Hi, this is one of the first reflection videos that we'll have over this journey. After every screencast of Aravind, the beginner, we'll have a reflection video which will be a very short video, 2 to 3 minutes, in which we'll go over some of the highlights, the learning points from the video. In every screencast, we get a peek into the mindset of a beginner programmer who eventually figures out ways and succeeds. We just saw a video in which Aravind, who knew nothing about programming, actually went on to experiment and learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, just play around with stuff, and then create a to-do list web page. There are 3 learning points from this that I'd want to highlight. The first one is that Aravind has a clear end goal in his mind. This is very important because he doesn't see the programming language as the end, but just as the means to the end, right? As the best way to learn things is to build things. If you want to master a programming language, that's fine. You can learn 100% HTML and put it on your resume that you know HTML 100%. But which will look better? That you know HTML 100% or that you built this super cool thing and you give a link to that on your resume? You be the judge. The second reflection point is that he understands that the web languages cannot be hard. This is because he sees there are people creating websites all the time. There are so many websites all around. So he just asks this question to himself, why not me? How hard could it be? So these are positive mindsets that we can learn from. If there are 10-year-olds who can create websites, there are 12-year-olds who are motivated enough who can create websites, it means it cannot be something that is hard. It's just that we have to wrap our heads around it and figure it out, right? The third point that I wanted to highlight is that he does not try to master a programming language or try to remember all the syntaxes. This is very important for a beginner programmer, which is that if you try to get into the details of a programming language, you might find that even to learn HTML 100%, you take 2 months because there are just so many intricacies. Something might work in one browser, something may not work in another browser. If you start to take in all these little details, the little details you'll figure after a while that the little details don't matter so much. It's the big things that matter. It's knowing that there's a div element, it's knowing that there's a paragraph element. That should be good enough. Not knowing exactly how to position, how to change things. That we can go and figure as we go. So what Aravind does is that he does not try to master the programming language. He only picks up what he thinks he needs at that moment. All the rest he leaves it to Google. You would have seen even when he was trying to build the to-do list, most of the time he just knows what he wants in his head, but he doesn't know how to do it, right? He just asks Google or Stack Overflow. He just searches in a very simple, plain English way, but he gets the answers that he really wants. He tries out, fiddles around, and then makes sense of it and makes it work. So this mindset is pretty crucial to be able to ship things. If you try to learn a programming language, you might never, 100%, you may never ship anything. But on the other hand, if you keep shipping things as the priority, it's like you want to make this website and show it to the world. You want to make this mobile app and show it to the world. Right? Then you really start to push and then do only what is necessary at that moment. Only learn or only try to write code for what is needed at that moment. So these are the 3 learnings from the video that we just saw. Just to summarize, the first thing is you don't have to master the programming language. You just have to know what is your clear end goal, what you want to do, and then you'll figure things out. The second thing is looking around and finding inspiration. This is like knowing that so many people can build websites, why not me? The third one is deciding that you want to ship something, right? And having the confidence that you can figure stuff out as and when you need it, rather than remembering everything, overwhelming yourself with lots of tiny details. That is not going to get you anywhere. Thank you. Now we'll go ahead and have a look at Arvind's next video, in which he will try and put the web page that he created online.